Hello everyone, welcome back to the Pastry Poet Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making for you chocolate chip coffee cake. Now coffee cake is usually a breakfast cake or breakfast pastry that is served with coffee. So because it is coffee cake, that doesn't mean it have coffee inside, but it is because it is served mainly with coffee. So today I'm going to be putting a twist on it and make it a chocolate chip coffee cake. You don't want to miss this one. So come along with me and let's make this together.
So here you have your sugar, and you're just going to cream together your granulated sugar and your softened butter. You want to have your butter softened so that you can cream it equally. And so you want to cream it until it's light and fluffy. While creaming it using a hand mixer, you want to ensure that you keep on scraping the sides so that you can incorporate it completely and fully. And so you want to go again and ensure that you cream your butter and sugar until it is light and fluffy. The more creamier your butter and sugar is, the chances are you will have a better cake. And so after your butter and sugar is cream, it's time to add your eggs in. And so what you want to do is that you want to gradually add your eggs. So you want to go in stages while adding your eggs, and so that this will prevent the mixer from coagulating or separating. And so you add the second amount of egg and you keep on creaming that and mixing it in together so that it will flow into the mixer evenly. And after you add your eggs, then you want to scrape your bowl again. It's very important to keep on scraping your mixture, the sides of your bowl, and then you want to go again with your whisk until it is completely incorporated and mixed out. And then after you finish creaming or mixing your eggs in, you then want to start adding your dry ingredients. But before adding your dry ingredients, you definitely want to scrape the sides of your bowl again. I cannot overemphasize how much and how important it is to scrape the side of your bowl. And while adding your dry ingredients, you don't want to go ahead and add all together. Here I'm adding the baking powder, which is also in the recipe, and you want to add your dry ingredients in stages as well. So you want to pour your flour, and you can add that in 2 or 3 stages. And you want to do a cut and fold method to incorporate your dry ingredients fully. You do not want to mix too much, because over mixing your batter will result in you having more of a heavy and dense cake. And so you definitely, as soon as it is fully incorporated, you want to go in and add your additional flour. And you want to take your time, gently cut and fold, scrape from the side, go in and out, scrape from the side again, go in and out. You want to use a cut and fold method so that you don't overmix your batter. Overmixing your batter is a no-no. It will allow you to have a very heavy cake. And so after you finish combining your dry ingredients, it's time to go in with your wet ingredients. And here we have our milk that is poured in, and like your dry ingredients, your eggs as well, you definitely want to go in stages when you are adding your milk. And so you add some of it, like a quarter of it. You can add your milk in 3 stages, and then you want to go in the second stage and pour your milk in and slowly incorporate your milk. By doing so, it prevents you from having your milk splashing all over, and it will incorporate even more better and even quicker as well. Because if you put all your milk in at once, you are going to splash yourself. It's going to take a longer time, and it will result in you can have some lumps as well. So you want to go in, add all of your milk all together, and then you want to add a portion of the chocolate chip that is in your recipe. You want to add like maybe like a quarter of the total amount of chocolate chip that you have. And so the recipe calls for like 3 ounces of chocolate chip, so you want to go in and add like 1 ounce to your mix. And after you finish adding that ounce of chocolate chip to your mix, here you want to combine your sugar and icing sugar. Here you want to combine your sugar and your cinnamon powder, and this is very important because we're going to use this in the middle of the cake, and you definitely want to see this one and use this one. And so after you start adding your cake into your bundt mold, you're going to add some of the butter, like a half portion of your overall butter, and then you're going to spread that evenly. And the sugar mixture that you made, that granulated sugar with your cinnamon powder or cinnamon sugar, you want to go in and you want to pour that into your mix. You want to do it generously. You want to make a generous amount of your mixer. And we have like 3 ounces of sugar and 5 grams of cinnamon powder for this one. And you definitely want to go in, add your chocolate chip on top of it, and then you want to add some more of your cinnamon sugar. And then after you do that, you want to add the rest of your butter over that, so that when you bake this cake, you're going to see that layer inside of the middle. And as you see from the beginning of the video, you definitely saw that clip where you see the inside part of this cake. I'm telling you, this breakfast coffee cake is something to die for. And so you want to bake this into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit for an hour and 20 minutes. And so do me a favor, just remember to like, share and subscribe to this channel for many more to come. Now here you have a chocolate chip coffee cake, and you can see the line where the chocolate chip and the cinnamon sugar is in the middle. And this one is really just like having breakfast cake. And there you have the end result. And so we plated this with some whipped cream, some cherry and some chocolate sauce, and I have a video out with this chocolate sauce. You'll want to check that out. Remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, stay tuned.